Hey YouTubers, welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of Madden 13 Connected Careers with TJ Bonds. This is episode 15 and we are getting ready for week 13 here in this first season of his rookie year. As you see there, we're checking out the Tumblr pages, seeing what they're saying about us and from the last time we played. Where we played against the Kansas City Chiefs in a game where he had 29 attempts, 145 yards, and 1 touchdown, 1 fumble, which ended up being our first loss of the season. So we're currently now 10-1 coming into this game, and we'll see, as you see there, 32 touchdowns already for his rookie year. Yeah, some crazy numbers there here in his first year. Already 2 fumbles. There you see yards per carry, 6 yards. So yeah, he's definitely having an MVP type season, and we'll see what he can do in this week 13 matchup against the Bucs here at home at Mile High. And like I said last week, talking to him about last week's game, gave him they pretty much give the team a reality check and thinking, hey, you know what, we lost the game, we're still one of the best teams, we're still the best team in the National League, in the National Football, and we'll see what we can do. All we have to do is just put that game behind us and move on to the next one. So you see Josh Freeman getting warmed up there and Peyton Manning warming up here as they get ready for this game, and we'll see what these two teams can do with against one another in this matchup here at Mile High. So here, as you see, we're there on the field talking to them and whatnot, and seeing the coin toss here, and you see the Broncos decide to they win the coin toss and decide to receive the ball first. So Peyton Manning and crew are going to try to put the offense out there and try to set the pace of the game and kind of set up the stage of how this game is going to be played today. So a beautiful day here in Mile High, as you see fans are bundled up, and they see John Fox telling us guys, hey, let's go. We lost against the Chiefs last week, and we have to move on and get back on these, get back in our winning ways here. So there you see Peyton Manning's numbers for the year: 21 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. I don't know why I'm thinking touchdowns, but let's go ahead and get to beginning of the quarter here, first quarter, 1st and 10, ball on the 20-yard line, and gain of 2 that time here. So 2nd and 8 here, hands off to Bonds, and Bonds gets a rumble there and rumbles for a short gain there of about another 2 or 3 yards on that play. As you see there's the linebackers for the defense there for the Bucs there. So we'll go ahead and get to about 5 minutes left in this first quarter here, and there you see a nice run right there by Bonds. But wait a minute, we have a flag on the field, and it looks like holding against the Broncos there, so we're gonna have to go back 10, so it makes it now 1st and 20 on our own 10-yard line. So 1st and 20, ball on the 10, and you see Manning again hands off to Bonds, and Bonds is trying to do anything to get this ball moving, but you see it's get back to the line of scrimmage there on that play. So 2nd and 20 now, ball still on the 10-yard line. With 4:10 left in the quarter, play action. Manning drops back, fires, throws, and catches by Dressen. Dressen takes it and gets past midfield, and they're Bucs 42-yard line. So a nice pass right there from Manning, and a nice, excellent catch there. Play action doing very well there today compared to last week where we had a little trouble with that. There you see a nice catch, and he gets the extra yardage there to get that 1st down. So now we're in Bucs territory for a nice 1st down. So great job moving the chains there, you guys, on that play. Alright, so we go ahead 1st and 10 here on the ball on the 42-yard line, and there you see a handoff once again to Bonds, trying to get his motor running here in this game. He gets a nice run right there of 8 yards, of 6 yards. So See, so far, not too good of a run today. So far, 8 yards, but there you see on this play right here, he gets the first down, and you see 5 rushes, 20 yards for him. So he's having a pretty slow start here in this ball game. So the Bucs know, hey, that's their bread and butter. We have to keep watch on Bonds. So you see 1st and 10, ball on 24, and there you see he gets knocked back 3 yards there to make it 2nd and 13. So now we're getting into the 2-minute mark here at the first quarter. There you see Thomas gets pass thrown to him, and he drops it, and that makes it now 3rd and 13. So we'll have to see what they can do here. We'll go ahead and show the sim, and they don't kick the ball, but the Bucs on their possession do get a touchdown here, and the extra point is good. So now that makes it 7-0. Bucs leading the game here with 6:57 left in the second quarter. So ball on the 20-yard line here, and they're trying to beat the play clock that time. But there you see Manning, he does get the ball off for delay of game, but there you see a 2-yard loss there on that play. So ball on the 18-yard line, 2nd and 12, handoff to from Manning to Bonds, and there you see a run right there. So Bonds' day not doing so well. There you see 20 or a couple of carries and only 20 yards. So you see 1st and 10, ball on the 3-yard line, and again he runs it again. So 9 rushes, 26 yards now. So 2nd and 4. He gets the ball once again. This time he runs it and gets a nice first down. And yeah, almost gets there to the 30-yard line. It's marked at 28 for a first down. So, you know, now he's going now. They're trying to throw some different schemes at him to throw him off. So 1st and 10, ball on 28. You see Manning gets roughed up before the play is broken up there, and unable to connect to his receiver there. So 2nd and 10, Manning drops back. He fires and throws to, I believe, Decker. But Decker's not able, or LaFell, catches that one. And he does actually catch it. They say it's a catch there. I thought that was Decker. Never mind. Yeah. Anyway, there you see LaFell catches that ball, and they say he is in, so 2 feet in. And you got 2 feet in, that's a first down. So 1st and 10, ball on the 45-yard line. Manning drops back, throws to Bonds, and Bonds unable to catch it this time. So he's become lead hands here today on that catch. So there you see we're getting close to we're at the 2-minute mark here in the second quarter, with the score being 7-0. So ball on the 42-yard line, handoff to Bonds right there, and he gets a nice run. Just about, 1. So the ball on the 41-yard line. So 2nd and 9 here. Manning drops back. He's trying to look for Bonds, and that time he overthrows it that time, and I don't believe Bonds realized his number was called. So we go ahead and show the sim, and we see that the Bucs score once again. They're on the board. That's 2 touchdowns now for them, making the score now 14-0 here as we go to the closing moments of the second quarter here, as we go to the third quarter. Now the Bucs will have the ball first here, the start of the third quarter. So we show the sim, and there you see they couldn't do anything at times, so they had to punt the ball. So 1st and 10, Manning throws to Hester right there, and Hester gets that ball, and he takes it, and he is taken to the house, you guys. That is a touchdown. Broncos will get the touchdown there that time by Hester with a nice screen pass from Manning. And hopefully we'll see the replay of this. He is wide open. No one is even paying attention to him, and it's already too late by the time they realize the ball is getting thrown at him. And a nice catch right there from Hester. And you look at him chugging along there. And there you see he gets the touchdown. So now we are finally on the board here as we get into the mid-third quarter here. So 1st and 10, ball on the 32-yard line. Bonds once again gets his number called. There you see 13 rushes, 52 yards. So they call it no huddle, trying to keep the Bucs defensive personnel on there, and they're going to look like it's another run for Bonds. So Bonds once again gets his number called, and he gets around that, tries to get around that guy, and does, but only gains a yard that time. So it's 3rd and 2 there. Here, coming ball on the 40-yard line. So hands off to Bonds. There you see Bonds trying to go to the sticks there for that first down, but does he get the first down? No, they say he doesn't, and he does cross it, but they say no. They don't give him forward progress, so we have to punt the ball and give it back to the Bucs. So the next drive here for the Broncos, there you see Decker catches that catch from Manning, and there you see the numbers for the day comparing the two quarterbacks there. See Josh Freeman already threw 2 picks already and only thrown 1 touchdown. So 1st and 10, ball on the 47-yard line. Bonds gets the number called again and gets a nice run there that time to get 2nd and 7. So 3 yards on that play. This time 2nd and 7. He gets this one and he gets a first down there. There you see 17 carries and 65 yards. So once again, his number's called once again, being the workhorse that he is, trying to grind to get those grind the clock, but also grind for those yardage. There you see 2nd and 8. Manning drops back. He throws to Thomas, and Thomas catches that one right there and gets rocked as he catches that one that time. There you see Manning, 175 yards and a touchdown for him for the day. So 1st and 10, ball on the 19. There you see Bonds once again tries to run that one, but it gets shut down there at the line of scrimmage for a 2nd and 10. So Manning drops back in the next play. There you see he throws to Thomas, and Thomas gets in there. And yeah, he almost tries to stretch in there, but he gets tackled there at the 3-yard line. So 1st and goal, hand off to Bonds there, and Bonds, yeah, denied right there on that play. Makes it now 2nd and goal. So ball on the 2-yard line, only getting a yard that time. And there you see he gets in there this time untouched. And there you see he falls in there for a touchdown. So his first rushing touchdown of the day. And we go ahead and move on, and you see we score, I believe, on defense that time, making the score now 21-14. So we go, you see there Bonds running once again, having a great game, starting to have a good game now. And so 2nd and 2, and you see he gets stuffed right there and gets caught there and loss of 3 yards that time. So now the ball's on our own 42-yard line. So we go to 3rd and 4. Actually, no, we sim the game some, and we see that we punted the ball, and the Bucs couldn't do anything with their possession. But there you see Manning. He tries to hand off to Bonds, but Bonds doesn't take the ball, or Manning decides just to call his own number and run it. And there you see a loss of a yard. So 2nd and 11. There you see Bonds runs for that one and gets it, and doesn't get a first down, but gets shy of a first down. So 3rd and 3. Bonds this time gets that 3rd and 3 and a little bit more there to get the first down. So the ball on their 45-yard line. So with 1:39 left in the 4th quarter, we're leading by a touchdown here, and we're trying to make sure we can put up at least another score here, or at least a field goal to win the ball game. So 1st and 10, ball on the 45-yard line. Bonds, you see running again, and doesn't get nothing that time again. So he's been pretty much denied. He's been pretty well stopped here. Has been running the muck like he has been in the last couple of games. So 2nd and 10, there you see Bonds takes off, runs, and this one he could go all the way, the 10, the 5, and he gets tackled right there at the 2-yard line. There you see, so now it makes it 1st and goal, ball on the 2-yard line, and there you see, we'll see the replay here. Looks like the Broncos coach there is a little disgusted on that play. They figure, hey, we've controlled him so far in this game. Let's try to keep him where he's been at all game long. So till this point, he's been kind of quiet. So we'll see the replay here, and as you see, he just gets around that guy, and the next thing you know, as soon as he gets around that guy, yeah, it's just turned out afterwards until finally one of the Bucs defenders catches up with him there and tackles him there just 2 yards shy of getting that touchdown. So we'll see, try to get another angle of this. As you see the replay here, once again, just a nice run right there, and they get into right there at the 2-yard line. He tried to extend it at that time on that angle there, but unable to. So 1st and goal here, ball on the 2-yard line with 18 seconds left in the ball game. And does he get in? Yes, he does. Touchdown, Broncos. So that's his 2nd rushing touchdown for the day for Theo, for TJ Bonds there. And as you see here, gets a nice run right there and gets in there without a problem. So now the score is now 28-14 with less than 30 seconds left in this ball game. There's no way for the Bucs to come back, so we'll see what they can do as we sim the game. And there you have it. We win the game. 28-14 ball game. Theo Bonds for the day, or excuse me, TJ Bonds for the day has, let's look at this, 28 attempts, 132 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So a great day for TJ Bonds and him, and it's also his team getting back into the swing of things of winning there after that loss against the Kansas City Chiefs last week when we lost a really close game. But enough about that. We're just now going to celebrate. Now you see Peyton Manning go in the locker room and celebrate this great win now. So now it makes us now 11-1, and now we can celebrate and have some fun with this, and then get back to work here on Tuesday. Monday being having a day off. Come back on Tuesday and start getting ready for the Raiders, who will be in town here in the next game. I believe the next episode. No, actually, we go to Oakland. So we'll see the numbers here in the box score here. You guys can pause the video and check out the numbers individually and whatnot. But talking to Theo, or excuse me, talking to TJ. Jeez. Talking to TJ in after the game, he said that he was kind of down on himself because he just wasn't clicking with him in the defensive line when it comes to blocking and whatnot. But he knew he had to put it into third gear. Once they got into midway the third quarter, he had to do something, and of course he did, having those 2 great runs, and then of course finishing them off with short 2-run touchdown, rushing touchdown there late in the game. So his mind was kind of not into it, and just kind of just hoping that Peyton and or somebody on the team could they could help him out and just not put all the burden on him. So there you see his numbers for the day, and of course you guys can pause the video and check out all the other guys that did what they did for the day. But as you see here, we look at the schedule here. We lost a lot, like I said, against Chiefs 20-13. Won against the Bucs 28-14. So now we gotta get ready and go on the road. We have a Thursday night game here, so a bit of a short week here on this week. So we gotta play against the Raiders at the Oakland Coliseum there in Oakland. So as you see, again, we're looking at the interface here and checking out all the tweets that Morton Anderson and Trey Wingo and Adam Scheffler are all saying about the Broncos and what TJ's done for the team in that ball game. So great win, 28-14. Definitely say that was a great win and good comeback as they came back there in the latter part of the third quarter, coming back 21-14. So with 14 unanswered points there. They're late in the ball game. So as like I said, we're gonna get ready for our next game, which is against the Raiders there in Oakland. And usually, pretty tough place, just like in any ballpark, especially a team that you play year in and year out against, and you have to try to figure out what they're going to do to you and how they're going to play you. Especially in the case of Theo, we have to figure out some kind of different running scheme for them to go play against them. As you see there, the Raiders are 5-6 for this season, and they're at the bottom of the barrel. So they'll definitely be gunning for us in the next game as we get ready. So as you see there's the XP. Eventually we will start using the XP here as we get close to the playoffs. Kind of want to keep that, and once if we got in the playoffs or not. Of course, now we know we're going to go to the playoffs, so kind of keeping the XP there, and of course, probably not in the next episode, but maybe before the week 15 game, I'll show you guys what packages and what things I are upgrading for him as a player. So before we go in this episode here, I'll show you guys the standings so far as we go to week 14. There you see Colts lead, tied up with the Jaguars there. Titans 2-9 with a tie. So I don't know who they tied with, but there you see Patriots 5. Both Patriots and Bills 7-8, or excuse me, 7-5. Jets 5-7, Dolphins 9-3. And then, of course, here in the AFC West, 11-1, the Broncos, 7-5 for the Chiefs, Chargers 6-6, and Raiders 5-7. So, I'm not gonna try to read all of them, but just you'll see here. I'm gonna go through each one of them and show you guys exactly what the teams are doing in each division and where they're sitting at right now as we get ready for. As the playoff picture comes to start crystallizing and seeing who's going to do what and see who needs to do what as we get ready for this upcoming season. So, they must tie up with the Cowboys there. So, Cowboys are 3-8-1. So, we're sitting pretty there at in the AFC West. So we just got to play some good football here. Like I said, we still got the Raiders. We got the Ravens coming up, and I believe the Browns, and of course we have the Chiefs very last, and we play them at home here at Mile High. So we'll have to see how that goes in the next episode. So definitely come on back, you guys, for episode 16 when we get ready to go to the Coliseum there to play the Raiders. As always, you guys, leave a like for the video if you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe and check out other series here on ESGNet. Definitely hook up, chat us up on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter. The link's is down there below, along with our Facebook link, Facebook page. Like us on there, and also our Tumblr page that we have there. So. And as always, you guys, leave a line down there below, below the description there in the comments section, and let me know what you guys think about the series and what you guys like or dislike about the series. To help you guys help me, make better videos for you guys. So, as always, you guys, keep yourselves healthy, and I'll see you guys next time.